Moving on now, Narendra Modi, BJP's prime ministerial candidate, could be facing his most serious terror threat yet. Indian Mujahideen operative Tehseen Akhtar's interrogation has opened a can of worms. Headlines Today has exclusive information that security agencies have come across information of 2 suicide bombers getting ready to spread terror in Modi's rallies. The tightening of security at rally venues is already visible.
First, Yasin Bhatkal. Then, Mohammad Waqas. And now, Tehseen Akhtar alias Monu. These 3 arrests, Delhi police believe has crippled the Indian Mujahideen network across the country. It was the same group which set off multiple explosions in Narendra Modi's Patna rally last October. The very same group which spread terror in the peaceful environs of Bodh Gaya. And this was the man behind the conspiracies. Tehseen Akhtar had virtually taken over the role of the head honcho after Bhatkal's arrest. Arrested from Naxalbari in Darjeeling district of West Bengal, Akhtar was entering the country again, reportedly planning a major string of strikes.
Headlines Today has learned that based on critical information, raids are being carried out across eastern Uttar Pradesh as well as in Bihar. What we also understand is that the agencies concerned are looking at the prospect of encountering human bombs which may have crossed over from Pakistan to wreak havoc during India's election season.
Preliminary interrogations have warned of terror strikes during the poll season. There are reportedly 2 suicide bombers waiting for the right moment to strike. And if sources are to be believed, the main target is Narendra Modi, who will be addressing more than 150 rallies in the next few weeks. Security measures for Modi have already been tightened.
And we have arrived here right outside Narendra Modi's rally venue. In fact, what we can see is that the security has been beefed up outside this venue. In fact, since yesterday night, everything has been given into the hands of the Gujarat police, who are maintaining absolutely strict vigil. Now, this comes after there was an IM threat which was posed against the BJP's prime ministerial candidate. And now, wherever Narendra Modi goes to conduct his rallies, not only the state police, but even the Gujarat police will have a strict cover.
The cops are not letting go of Tehseen from their custody just yet, believing the IM operative still has much to reveal.
Definitely it's a big achievement, there's no doubt about that. Once we interrogate, we'll share whatever is relevant.
Reports have it that Tehseen and Mohammad Waqas were collaborating towards establishing a new module in the state of Rajasthan. However, the arrests that took place after that have put a stop to that plan. But with the fact that human bombs could very well be a possibility in this election season, the intelligence agencies now have no other option but to maintain their search and remain alert. With camera person Mukesh Diwan in Delhi, Jugal Purohit reporting for Headlines Today.
All right, Gaurav Sawant as well as Sanjana Chauhan now join us on this story. I'll come across to you, Gaurav, first. How serious a threat is this in terms of the internal security assessment, and what really is the establishment doing?
Well, there is clear and present danger. There are no 2 ways about it. The security forces, especially the Gujarat police, taking this case extremely seriously. This is the single biggest achievement both for the Intelligence Bureau and the Delhi Police Special Cell. This is more than 6 months of sustained interrogation and intelligence operations, human intelligence operations that led to the busting of this Indian Mujahideen. Not just the module, but getting the kingpin of the Indian Mujahideen in India. Tehseen Akhtar is wanted in a large number of terror attacks across the country. Waqas is a Pakistani national, and my sources, both in the Intelligence Bureau and Delhi Police, have told us that they've broken the back of the Indian Mujahideen terrorist organization. But there is clear and present danger because based on the interrogation, they know there is a human bomb. He could still be out there, as there are still sleeper cells that need to be mopped up. What they're saying is the kind of politics that happened after the Batla House encounter, clearly we cannot afford that just now, and that mopping up operation has to go on.
Okay, let's also get in a word from Sanjana Chauhan, who joins us from Vijay Chowk. Now, Sanjana, just take us through what really are the arrangements that have been made? Because if something like this, is definitely being planned and there is prior intelligence, what really is the establishment doing to make sure that no untoward incident happens?
Sanket, so let's just understand that the first bit is that sources are in fact telling headlines today that the interrogation of Tehseen Akhtar has in fact revealed, as Gaurav has been reporting, about these two suicide bombers. Now, understandably, after that, Narendra Modi's security has been beefed up, but more importantly, a team of the Delhi Special Police Cell has been dispatched across several parts of the country, but mainly to eastern Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Lots of combing happening there, and they're checking out whether there are any more modules that could be busted, because the second part of these interrogations and investigations are in fact revealing that Waqas and Tehseen were in fact in the process of building another module in Rajasthan.
Okay.
Back to you, Sanket.
Okay. Sanjana Chauhan as well as Gaurav Sawant, thank you very much for getting us all the latest.